the middle belt has rejected el-Rufai. They are saying that any party el-Rufai goes to, and if it will be just a particular party, they will lose because of what may have happened when he was the governor in Kaduna State. What happened to the Christians there? That to them el-Rufai is bad market, and they prefer to go to el-Rufai. What about the middle belt people? All of them are talking. It's on Twitter. Go on Twitter and see their comments. Now, if you are watching, kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel, all notifications. Click the like button, like, and then drop your comments. Mr. I believe that the middle belt people, they are justified in saying that they would never vote any party that feed el-Rufai. Even if it will be just the party, that el-Rufai to them has committed many atrocities that cannot be talked about. They would prefer Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is a woman, than el-Rufai. What do you have to say about that?
El-Rufai case, you know, is a popular case. When he was Kaduna State Governor, the southern Kadunas were almost, you know, about to go into extinction. That is, he succeeded on using the Fulanis to exterminate the entire mid-Beltans, southern Kaduna people when he was governor of Kaduna State. The headers, the Fulani incursion was so incessant, too constant. Always they attack the southern Kaduna people, and it began to look like genocide. And certainly, because they are largely Christians, it was a genocide, well orchestrated and conducted by the then governor of Kaduna State, Nesari el-Rufai. So the accusation or speculation that el-Rufai is trying to fly flag for SDP political party platform, it is no longer accusation or allegation. It is too obvious because Nigerians have started to, you know, comment on that issue, and the mid-Balkans are making their stance clear that could be el-Rufai flies flag for SDP, even if aligned or colluding with Peter Greg Obi. Two of them are going to do what? Fall like a pack of cards. Why? el-Rufai is a Fulani man. No Fulani man could ever contest for any political position in Nigeria or this nation and get victory. It is a lie. Because of the kind of treatment method to the mid-Beltans, the Taraba people, the Benue people, the Kogi people, the Niger people, the Plateau, the Nasarawa, they have already started at least, you know, fighting the war of what? War, political war, you know, across to each other. Because they know how Fulani people wreak havoc, bloody havoc on the mid-Beltans under the administration of Nessa el-Rufai when he was a governor in Kaduna State. And we've seen how far he has gone, you know, aligned with Fulani headers to actually exterminate the people of Southern Kaduna, who are largely Christians. The Christians in the mid-belt, they are making their stance clear this time around that el-Rufai is not going to get it right. That SDP, in conjunction with Peter Greg Obi, they are going to at least make sure that they fall like a pack of cards. So it is not for Peter Greg Obi to distance himself from a bad egg. A bad egg, Nazare el-Rufai, a man whose political leadership, when he was a governor of Kaduna State, actually bring to an end all sister tribes, all Hausa tribes, all the mid-belt tribes for 8 good years. And that's why has come re-strategizing on how to buy the Igbos, to buy the Christians in the south into supporting him, so that he will have his way to Fulanize and mix the whole murderous Fulani community among the Igbos, among the Yorubas, among the mid-Beltans. This time around, everybody has come out, all hands on table, to make sure that SDP, as el-Rufai is trying to pick their flag, could not excel. el-Rufai has failed in his strategy. Now, they know how mid-Beltans, Southerners will buy into el-Rufai representing SDP.
Let's close with this. Even the South are saying that even if Tinubu does not do the same election, power must remain in the South. That power must not go back to the North. That Fulani does not rule Nigeria. What do you have to say about that?
No, Fulani is going to rule Nigeria again. I told you that the kind of injury, trauma Nigerians went through when Buhari was Nigerian president. It has opened the eye of the Yorubas. It has opened the eyes of the Hausas. The eyes of the Igbos have been opened over what Buhari did for 8 years to Nigerians. No Fulani man is going to win election again in Nigeria. I'm telling you that these mid-belters, they are getting it right. Because when we are telling them during Nigerian Biafran Civil War that the Fulanis, they are having different agendas, they don't know. Different agenda. Now they have come out to know, to understand that what the Igbos we are telling them in the past is now becoming the truth. So the Hausa, the host that allowed the Fulanis to live on their land, they are beginning to climb or come out of their various shells of skepticism. This time around, it is obvious to every Dikanali in Nigeria that if Fulani contests for any official position in the past that warrant the Fulani man sitting at office at Aso Rock, Nigeria is going to break. They are not going to win any presidential election again in Nigeria. I'm telling you, Yoruba knows what I'm saying is the gospel truth. The Igbos affirm it. I'm saying the gospel truth. The Misbelters and other sister tribes of the Igbos in the southern Nigeria, other sister tribes of the Hausas in the north, they have actually read meaning from what I'm saying. And to all Nigerian military men, to all Nigerian police, is welcome by we Nigerians, because they spoil here, they go abroad to enjoy themselves. But Canada is doing the right thing.
But are you thinking that if all the countries start denying Nigerians high-ranking visa, do you think that it will make our politicians start to develop Nigeria?
My brother, I tell you, that will make our politicians to put everything in place here. If they do that, as they are doing that now, Nigerians will begin to have a rethink. And we are the one that will be passing the message, as I'm doing now, across to the Nigerian political leaders, that they're not getting it right. That the what you give is what you will get. Kissing goes by favor. If you favor me, I kiss you. If I favor you, you kiss me. That is how life is. It is not when you bring down Nigeria, you spoil everything in Nigeria, then you will be running to America, looking for American visa. And when it's issued to you, you will abscond. You will live there and leave us with terrorists, Boko Haram, headers, bandits, kidnappers, to be feasting on our what properties, our money. I don't really understand. But if you have put everything in order here, you don't have rights to go outside. You don't have the urge to desire for American country or to desire for Canada country. No, because you don't have everything here. That's why you are going there. So it is sending the right message to our political leaders, the public office holders, Mr. President and Mr. Governors, to put all the establishment, modern facilities in place in Nigeria, so that our hospitals will have the right facilities to treat all manners of what ailments. It is not when you are sick, you abscond into UK to treat yourself. You are not getting it right. Yes, I welcome the idea of denial of visa by Canada to Nigerian politicians. Sorry. When they are denied visa, they will actually know that we are getting there. It is the right time, it is the high time they will begin to have a rethink. That no need of what eating taxpayers' money, no need of taxing us largely anytime we withdraw money from ATM machine, no need of taxing us largely anytime we put calls across using Airtel or MTN. Much taxation in Nigeria. Tinubu's economy is heavily, taxing Nigerians, and Nigerians are not seeing the money. Where this man is investing the money, I don't know. All I know now is that if I withdraw money, I lose money. If I make call, I lose money. If I go to bank, I lose money. Too much money, every Nigeria, and we are running up to 300 million population here. They are making money on daily basis, tapping from our crude. The crude sales every month. We've not seen the data. We've not seen the data of that. The index, we've not seen it. No data. Yes, our system is not working. We don't know how much we exported last month, our crude oil, into Malta for refining. We don't know, because our databases Our data system is not working. All we know is that we wake up, we read news, everybody go and sit and sleep. Nothing again. So what I'm saying is that visa denial or ban is accepted. Nigerian politicians, they are not getting it right. Out in their large numbers, at least expelling villages, communities, giving them Islamic name, and it began to look like another, Fulani conquest or Islamic conquest of northern Nigeria. And actually it was, because it was an agenda that Osman Danfodio started 18th century, and it was going on and on and on and on and on. It was an Islamization process. The sex evangelism they used in the 17th, 18th centuries actually worked for them against their Hausa host. Their Hausa host that allowed them to stay on their land in the north actually became victims, and today we've seen large numbers of the Hausas that were disallowed, killed and maimed by these Fulani bloody people. The Fulani invaders actually migrated from Senegal and Gambia, Futajelon Highland, which was their own ancestral origin. And today they found their ways in Nigeria, because it was the plan of all the Fulanis in Nigeria that the place to be in the future is Nigeria. That's why they come to Nigeria, and today we see another conquest, another Islamization, and the grabbing of lands in the west, lands that belongs to the southeasterners in the east, lands that belongs to the southerners in the south, lands that belong to the mid-belt. It is an incursion that started 200 and something years ago, and you can see they are succeeding. Tinubu is from Yoruba axis and is the head of the government of the current administration. And today Tinubu is now asking them, why are you killing Ondo people? Ondo people lost their lives to the tune of 30 people in Ondo community were disallowed by Fulani headers. And the current administration is not doing anything about it. And nobody could come out and say, Tinubu is from Fulani, Tinubu is from Kano. Tinubu is not a Fulani man, he's not from Kano state. Tinubu is from Osun state, one of the southwestern states of the federation. And today Fulani has succeeded on maiming, killing and disallowing Ondolites to the tune of 30 to 40 people. The whole communities were set ablaze. All the thatch houses, all the modern buildings in that community were touched down by invaders called Fulani. The Fulani headers have constituted much nuisance in Nigeria, worthy or weighty enough to proscribe them as terrorist organization. Yet Nigerian government could not do that, because Fulani race has casted such juju or spell on Nigerian politicians. That's why they are not doing anything about it. Tinubu is not saying anything about it, and the older people, they have lost their lives now in large numbers. And it was a message, prophecy from Fulani, well, not Fulani, from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu many years back, that time shall come, Fulani headers will be wearing AK-49, AK-47 across Nigerian government, across Nigerian country, and nobody, no police, no soldier could stop them at the checkpoint. I asked them, how come about this weapon? He prophesied it. It was a statement from a prophet, and today it is happening across Nigeria, in Yoruba land. Fulanis, they are wearing AK-49, AK-47, and nobody is asking them, why are you with God? But an Igbo man with machete, a Fulani man with machete, policeman will arrest you and lock you because you are using machete. Ordinary knife, machete. Look at Fulanis, they are wearing AK-47, AK-49 all over Nigeria, and nobody is questioning them. And the Fulani man we are talking about is living in the bush, and uneducated man that is rearing animal in the bush has become first class citizen. They are untouchable, above the laws in Nigeria. Don't you know that something is wrong with this country? Don't you know that Tinubu is preparing to rule Nigeria for the second time? That's why he's turning his back from doing the needful. Fulani man that is killing, rearing his animals on people's farm, eating up the crops people are cultivating on their various farmland across Nigeria. Nobody's doing anything about it. Look at Sunday Jackson. Sunday Jackson was a Christian working on his farm. A Fulani man walked onto him, grazing on his farmland, on his crops. Sunday Jackson asking why. He brought his knife and guns. Two of them started fighting. Sunday Jackson prevailed on him to defend his life. Sunday Johnson killed the Fulani killer. And today, someone that killed the Fulani killer is planning to go to what? Firing squad. Because Nigerian courts, the chief judge over there, the chief judge that presided over that case was a Fulani chief judge. Today, the boy, the innocent farmer, has been condemned to death. American Vice President to Donald Trump is coming in regard of this case to Adamawa State. Adamawa is a state we know that are largely Fulanis, though they have Christians there. They have Fulani Cameroon and Fulani Nigeria together. And from that axis of Nigeria is where Atiku comes from. Atiku is a native of Adamawa State. These are people from Fulani extraction.
And the Fulani is above the law. That's the question.
The issue is that in Nigeria today, Fulani is above the law.
Go and read history. They are the one that fought the British to make sure Nigeria get their freedom. But because of maybe they feel intimidated, they don't like intimidation. I'm not an Igbo man, but Igbo man don't like intimidation. Igbo man don't like you cheating on their right. When the British came, they felt that they can use Igbos to play with Igbo, messing up with their women according to the history. And the Igbos look at into their eye. You can't do that. You can't come and destroy our culture. We don't take it from you. And they felt that they push over to the north. They do all this thing in the north. The British do it without anybody quarreling them. Is it not to sleep with women? They do whatever they like. I tell you, no, we can make use of this people. And that's why you see today the power has been handed over to the Fulani who contribute nothing to this country. And they keep destroying the country. That's why we are saying that this country is overdue. Free this country, divide this country, let everybody go in their own separate way. This is no longer a country where people are smiling and suffering. According to late Fela, even Nigeria has not getting to this extent where Fela keeps shouting that Nigeria. If Fela were to be alive now, what song do you think Fela will release? That's what we are saying. That this country is overdue. Let these Fulani people go there. I don't forget that when former Buhari was he said that the Fulani that are busy killing are not Nigeria Fulani. The question is that if they are not Fulani, why can't you stop them? Even when they arrest them, did Buhari allow anybody to arrest them? Before you call a took of an eye, they will release them. So what are we saying in essence? The Fulani have said that this country belongs to them, and that's why they say anything they go scot free. Look at under Buhari government. Gumi was virtually say anything he liked. DSF will not call him. They will not call him for that. To the extent that he said that they should how will you put it? The way they do to Nigeria data where later Adua amnesty, they should give amnesty to Boko Haram. They should give amnesty to terrorists. That's what Gumi was fighting for during Buhari government. What does that say? These people now believe that they hold the country. These people believe that the country belongs to them. And why are they not contributing anything? Take Lagos State and Rivers State out of Nigeria. Take Nigeria Delta that is producing oil out of Nigeria. Nigeria is nothing. Because as I speak to you, laziness has become the order of the day. In the north, where we know them for food before, because of the oil, none of them is going to the farm. As I speak to you, Boko Haram don't allow anyone to go to the farm anymore. They have used Boko Haram to destroy their region. Because of the hatred they have against Jonathan. I can say, let me tell you that they have frustrated the arrest of Igbo guys during 2015 with the help of Obama, just to make sure they bring the government of Buhari, Jonathan down. Today, look at the reverse as if the case. That's why I said Tinubu have not seen anything, because they have constituted this thing. They use this thing to come to power, and today they are seeing the same thing. So for me, el-Rufai son knows that if he says nothing will happen, and nothing will happen. Watch from now to next month, from now to next 2 months, nobody will call him to question him for this kind of statement. The answer is, has your father killed Christians when he was a governor or not? He should answer that question.
Like you said, people like el-Rufai, do you think that in a normal country they'll be working scot-free? Especially we can't say that his son just made now. Do you think that if they just a country, or if he were to be an Igbo man, that he will not have been arrested? What do you think?
I've told you now, he will be arrested. If el-Rufai will be an Igbo man, they dare not dare. Look at the audacity el-Rufai have now. He's declaring now, go to SDP. He want to tell Tinubu, he's really sure that against Tinubu that in contest with Tinubu, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen, and Tinubu cannot even use anything against him because he knows people that are backing him up, the northern people. If Igbo man try this thing, the Igbo man will be EFCC. You have heard that EFCC. What happened to Rochas? What happened to Rochas? Rochas was running. I stayed in the north. I invested in the north. After when they hit him, are you hearing of Rochas today? All the Igbo prominent people that raise their head to fight, where are they today? They will go after them. If we are to be Igbo man that is this el-Rufai, that they come out of APC, that say you want to run for 2027, by now EFCC we will have been calling him because he has a color. There's not how you say a governor in Nigeria will rule for 8 years. He will not have corruption charges. But